Hi guys, and welcome to the second bonus episode. Here we are at the Cantha New Year Festival. I was kind of hoping to do this sort of after I'd finished all of Factions, but it's taken me a lot longer to do than I thought it would, so we're kind of halfway through Factions and this is on, so I wanted to do this as a bonus episode. I'm not going to go into too much depth here because most of it's just about the mini-games, and because I want to keep it all story focused, you know. I can't just spend ages doing all of the mini games. So what the hell is going on here? What is this? This is the Canthan New Year. It's based off of the Chinese New Year in real life. So as many of you probably know, in the Chinese New Year, they've got this 12-year cycle kind of thing going on, where every year is named after a different animal. And that's the same in the Canthan New Year. So this year in the Chinese New Year, it's the year of the rabbit, and that's exactly the same here. So what does that mean for us? Well, it means that at the end of the event, every 3 hours or so, you see all these chefs here, the Canthans will try to prepare a feast for this celestial rabbit. You're familiar with the Celestials from the Napui Quarter mission we did before, and the celestial rabbit will kind of come, and if we've all prepared a nice feast for the rabbit, everybody gets some nice festival items, and if we don't, probably more funny, everyone in the district turns into a rabbit, which is pretty cool. And it also means that by getting these things, you may have seen me finding these as drops around, the lunar tokens. These can be traded for lunar tickets from this woman here, the lunar fortune giver. And if you get loads of these tickets, which I will show you soon enough, if you get loads of these tickets, you can double click them while you're out in explorable areas, and they'll give you maybe boost to your attribute points, or just some fun different effects. And you've got a really low chance, but you do have a chance of getting a new item, which is called this celestial rabbit. As a mini pet, which will be pretty cool if we manage to find one. I doubt we will because it's such a low chance, and I have honestly the worst luck with those things. But I think I'll get a few, and then maybe we'll just start using them as we go through the rest of the Let's Play. So there are a few cool little mini games you can do here. Like I said, I don't want to do them all, but probably most interesting out of them is you can come out here. If you remember the tutorial area, usually you can never go back then, you can never go back, but during the Canthan festivals you can. That guy lets you through the gate, and you can actually come back out here, and not as an explorable area, mind, you can actually come back as a part of the outpost. So you can still run around and meet regular players again. You might see here there's absolutely tons of players on some rings. This is one of the mini games, it's called the 9 Rings. It's pretty crazy actually. This is one thing in the game that I never really thought was that interesting or great. There's a title in the game called the Lucky and the Unlucky title. They're two separate titles, and basically the best way to get those is to participate in this game. Essentially you're gambling, you pick a ring to stand on and you bet a ticket or a lunar fortune or something like that, and you bet a ticket by playing, and if you get on one of the lucky rings you'll earn some tickets, and if you get on the bad ones you'll lose them. And every time you win some, your lucky title goes up, and every time you lose some, your unlucky title goes up. And that's literally it. I mean, and then you can trade the tokens, but it's designed so that you're always losing tokens, just like, you know, with all gambling. It's just unbelievable. Literally, you just stand there, and to work your way up the title, you go AFK. People literally, they just stand here, and then they leave their computer. And I think that this is probably the best example of what a sad state the game kind of is in at the moment. People don't play it for the content or the story or anything like that anymore. They just want the titles, and it's got to the point where people just stand there. They're not even playing. This isn't really fun, is it? This is just standing here for hours and hours and hours, and I'm talking hours. You can go through like 10 of these festivals before you even have the titles maxed out. But that's exactly what people do now, and that's the majority of what people do. We've got loads and loads of districts are full. Let's see how many districts there are. There are 139 districts full of people, and most of them are just going to be stood here on those rings. There's another version of these rings here as well. Nobody really uses it because it's been statistically proven that those ones up there raise your titles faster. But as you can see, there is one lone guy who's decided that he wants to do it. You can see his hat's his hat was kind of crazy. When you complete the finale event, feeding the rabbit with the feast, you can get a special hat, which is pretty cool. But it's the same hat every year, so most people already have it. Now this is the other one out here. You can walk along the path if you want. There's no more mini games down there, at least I don't think there are. But you can use that to go explore the areas you would have found in the tutorial. But here there is a oh, is somebody actually playing it? Oh, awesome. So this is a little mini game where you go and you've got to try and catch these hatchling things. You might recognise these as being the worms from way back in pre-Searing Ascalon. Nobody ever really plays that. I'm quite surprised to see somebody actually playing. And basically you get a load of people stuck in there and they all run around and see who can get the most points and find the most hatchlings. People used to do it a lot. In fact, that was the first minigame I ever did, and I've got this soft spot for it in my heart just because that's the first thing I ever did, and it was really fun and unique, and I'd never seen anything like that in the game before. But yeah, nobody really does it anymore because, as I said, it's all about the titles now. It's all about the titles. So yeah, these are the Boardwalk games. There are also a couple of extra NPCs out here. There's a few quests you can do for this festival, and they involve these creatures called the Nyan. Now the Nyan are based on real Canthan legends of these kind of lionish legendary creature things, and supposedly they come out of the sea and at New Year and they bring the people bad luck, but they're scared of fireworks. So you know, the Chinese and the Canthans as well let off all these fireworks to scare them away, which is supposed to mean that everybody's going to have a lucky year. And there's a few quests to do with those. You might remember ages ago, right at the start of the Let's Play, I went up those stairs and we were near Master Toga and there was this cool statue. I think that was a Nyan. But yeah, a lot of those quests require you to buy stuff, and I really don't have much money, as you all know, so... And we're not missing much, so I'm not going to do those. But this is one of the new NPCs. He's a Tengu. He says all this talk... I think he's a new NPC anyway, because he references the Year of the Rabbit specifically, which strikes me as a little bit odd. But anyway, he says, all of this talk of rabbits and celestial beings confuses me. Why prepare a feast for a hare when you could simply eat it? If it's anything like the bunnies I've encountered, its flesh is succulent. I must say, though, I've never seen anything quite like the fireworks here. I did not realise the Tengu participated in the Lunar Festival. Most do not, he says, but we have little to do with the trappings of human culture. However, it seemed worthwhile to come here myself and determine the true source of all the enthusiasm surrounding this event. I cannot imagine so many humans getting so excited over something if there's nothing truly to it. Truly nothing to it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. There's two other big mini games here. One's called the Dragon Festival, which is basically like a dodgeball arena. Alright, go on, I'll play it, why not? And there's another one called Roller Beetle Racing, which I'll just show you that. So we'll play a single round of each, shall we? So let's go to the Dragon Arena. Both of these events you can only access during the Canthan New Year. And essentially this is a dodgeball arena. I've got rid of my afflicted status because that drains your health and everyone would just be super pissed off with me if I went in there with that. But yeah, it's pretty good. Let's wait for the countdown to go down. Okay, so here we are. This is the Dragon Arena. And yeah, it's basically dodgeball. You can see the skills here. We've got resurrection signets mostly, which will help us if our allies fall. Everybody's health and energy is exactly the same. And we've also got this skill here called Dragon Blast. Basically, imagine that's just like throwing a dodgeball. If you hit someone with it, they're out. You just kill them straight away. This skill is called Imperial Majesty. If you get close enough to an enemy, you can interrupt them using a Dragon Ball. But obviously, just like in real life dodgeball, the closer you are to other people, the easier it is for them to hit you. So it's kind of this balance. Usually you're not going to be wanting to use Imperial Majesty. You want to kind of keep away. But then maybe you're going to want to close the distance so that it's closer and easier to hit. And basically this is amazing for if you're just getting into PvP. It teaches you all about dodging and how good click to move is in PvP. I always use WAS and D to move. So this has always been a bit of a learning curve for me. But yeah, this is absolutely excellent for learning about movement. The more you play it, the more you just learn techniques and the depth. Oh, the other skill here is called Trade Winds, which you can cast on yourself or your allies, which is pretty cool. So yeah, often you get guilds of people who like to go for their gamer titles, and they always sink in. So usually this is a very, very challenging arena, and quite often you will lose until you get into quite a good team. I haven't played this for a year, so you'll have to excuse how awful I am at it. Oh, I got a kill though. Okay, everybody's just dying. Wonderful. But yeah, it's just like the roller beetle racing, really. Okay, so you can see there I dodged a guy and got and then that guy hit me. So yeah, I'll speed it up unless something interesting happens. I'm probably going to play terribly. So you see everyone's dead. They could be using Resurrection Signet on us now, but generally that's quite not a very good idea because it takes a long time to cast and somebody could throw a Dragon Ball at you. So here we are. Alright, I won't speed it up. Actually, yeah, I will. So let's run back in there and see what we can do. Way, we got a guy. And I saved my friend's life. He got cow-toed and I managed to take him out. Mwah! Can't touch me. Oh, that guy died already. Some of these guys don't know how to dodge, see? We're just taking them out. This guy clearly does, though. Boom! Ha! You can't touch this. 12 to 8. We might win. Oh, there's only 3 of our... Oh, okay. Everybody's been resurrected. This is kind of worrying when this happens, because you kind of push forward, but they're invincible for a few seconds after they've been brought back to life. Okay. Fuck! Ah! Ah! Run away! Okay. Oh, shizzle. There we go. We dodged it. 18 to 9. We're destroying them. Okay, I'll try and res my guy. There we go. Oh shit, they just destroyed us. I'm gonna kill that guy because he doesn't seem to know how to dodge. Yeah, we took him out. Awesome. Okay, so, and then the more you win, the more stuff you get. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave now though, simply because, let's go back to Kining, because I don't want to mess my team up when I leave after the next game. Also, I'm not 100% sure, but did I actually just film all of that? I better have. I will not be very happy if I didn't just film that. Okay, I did film it. Alright, cool. So this is the other one, Roller Beetle Racing. You can see for winning that, by the way, we got some lunar tokens here. So that's a good example. That basically, you just keep using the lunar tokens, gaining lunar tokens, and then you can trade them for lunar fortunes, which will give you the celestial rabbit and all that cool stuff. So let's enter here. This is basically just a race. This is a very, very cool mini game. I really like this. This was something else when I first saw it. Basically, you get your roller beetle rotations per minute, and that just means if you're moving downhill, you're going to slowly be speeding up. If you're moving uphill, you're going to be slowing down. And yeah, and you get your skills. So this one here is roller beetle dash. That just means you move faster. This stops people knocking you down. This makes you move super fast for a second, and it knocks people down. And then these last skills are like power-up skills that you can only get for finding special crates. You know, kind of like, you know, games that are like that. So yeah, I'm not very good at this one either. I haven't played it for so long. But so yeah, I can't remember what the most efficient way is to do this. So if you're watching this, seriously, don't expect anything great. But yeah, and then you just compete, and you get first, second, and third place prizes. So let's see what we can do. Oh, I played wrong now. I know you're supposed to ram up this hill. There's one of the crates I was talking about just behind here. If you slip behind and grab it. You can use this skill, that skill I just used there, stops other people from being able to use their skills, which is pretty great. Oh, you knocked me down, you asshole. Why would you knock me down? I'm not even in first. I hate you. Okay, alright. Oh, and I missed, oh no, I didn't miss the power up. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so let's leave the cave. I don't know where this is meant to be in the actual world. If you look at the map, we're clearly on an island somewhere, but I don't know where that's meant to be in Cantha. If you press M to go to the big map, you just get a map of the PvP isles. So, oh, you asshole. Why would you do that to me? Oh, I'm in second. Never realised that. Go, 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 go. Alright, we're in the 4th checkpoint. Alright, so here I've taken a bit of a risk. I've gone through the water. I've got the box. It's cool. Okay, so yeah, and that slows you down a lot, but it lets you get a power up. The power up I got was actually crap. So yeah. And now, because we've got to go uphill here, I'll slow down immensely, so that wasn't probably too good. That guy in first place is so far ahead. I will catch you though, damn it. Okay. Alright, I'm probably not going to catch him. Alright, let's ram our way up this hill. Let's use dash here. Round here on the beach with a nice sunken ship there. Sunken ship? You know what I mean. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, oh no, now I'm in third. This is the home stretch as well. Oh no, now I'm in 4th. Now I'm in 3rd again. Wait, someone's really close to me. No, go away! No! Yeah, knock him down. Oh, he knocked me down. 30 seconds left. Bollocks. Oh, it slipped away from me, guys. I was doing so well. So close and yet so far. Okay, so here's the end. I think I might get a consolation prize, but that's about it. I got 2 lunar tokens for coming in 4th. So yeah, people get a score depending on how fast they came, and the top 100 scorers every year will get a mini pet, a really unique mini pet, and it's the only way to get it. The first year Roller Beetle Racing came out, I did this so much, but I mean literally, I just played so much. I'm ashamed of how much I played the Roller Beetle Racing, but I still never managed to win it. People get some really high scores, which you can check just here. So this is kind of like a challenge mission, I guess. So look, 480 so far. Little Jack, my father won't let me have my own racing beetle yet, but he says I can hold the prizes. Dad is going to give away special awards for the 100 fastest racer when the Lunar New Year Festival is over. If you finish in the top 100, check back with me. And yeah, the mini pet is just this really cool. I think it's this guy actually. You get this guy as a mini pet. The beetle looks up at you. For a moment, your eyes contact, and you could swear the poor, oily insect is communicating with you. I just want to be loved. Oh. Okay, and like you can customize how your guy looks and all kinds of stuff, see? But it costs a little bit of money. So yeah, I think that's all of the mini games, everyone. What else did I want to talk about? I'm not really sure. I think that's everything. I will cut it. Well, actually, no. I just think the next episode, I might as well leave it at that. Next episode, I'll have loads of lunar tickets, lunar fortune, sorry, and we'll just slowly use those as we go through. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a rabbit. Probably not. I'm never that lucky with these things. But yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. At the moment, I'm filming this after oh, I can't show you. Let me go back. I want to go back. Roller Beetle Master, send me back. There we go. Yeah, so far I've filmed to Tanglewood Copse. That's where I am at the moment. So you might be seeing this before I get to there, maybe after I get to there. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. But yeah, that was the Canthan New Year, guys. It will probably be something that we can see in Guild Wars 2 as well when we eventually come back to Cantha. Maybe they even celebrate it in Lion's Arch or something. Not Lion's Arch, sorry, Divinity's Reach or something. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.